Welcome back to Dedicated Blogger. We're diving deep today
Into the future.
into the future of blogging,
Yeah.
especially for anyone looking to launch a successful blog in 2025. We've got some seriously cool stuff to cover based on the latest discussions about how to win in this wild digital world.
It is a wild world out there.
It is.
Yeah, and things are changing so fast.
Fast. So what's really got our attention is how much things are changing.
Yeah, the blogging world is like going through this huge earthquake right now thanks to Google.
Google, huh?
Yeah, they've had all these big updates.
Oh, yeah. I've heard some buzz about that.
You know how it used to be? You just like crank out content and cross your fingers?
Right, just throw it at the wall and see what sticks.
Exactly. But those days are over, man.
Really?
These Google updates are like totally changing the game for bloggers.
Wow. Okay, so for our listeners who maybe haven't heard about all this yet,
Yeah.
can you give us the rundown on what exactly Google changed and why bloggers should even care?
Basically, Google wants to make sure people are finding good stuff. You know?
Stuff, meaning
Like high quality, relevant content, not just junk.
makes sense.
One example is this thing called the Helpful Content Update.
Okay.
It basically says Google's going to prioritize content that's written by people for people.
Interesting.
It's like a direct hit on those keyword stuffed articles you see everywhere.
Ah, yeah, the ones that sound like a robot wrote them,
Exactly. They were just written for search engines to find them.
not for actual humans to read.
Yeah, Google's trying to get rid of all that spammy stuff and reward the bloggers who are creating actually valuable content.
Okay, so Google's cracking down on the spammers and rewarding the good guys.
Right.
Got it. But how do we actually turn that into a successful blog?
Right.
Our source lays out 5 essential strategies for 2025.
Okay.
What really jumped out at me was this focus on specific revenue streams. Can you tell us more about that?
You know, it's not like the old days where you could just slap some ads on your blog and call it a day.
Oh, so those days are gone.
Yeah, now it's all about finding ways to make money from your content that actually benefits your audience too.
Okay, so how do we do that?
There are things like affiliate marketing, online courses, creating and selling digital products, coaching services, even memberships.
Wow, there's a lot more than just ads these days.
There is, but
Yeah.
the most important thing is that you've got to choose revenue streams that really fit with what your audience is interested in and what they need.
So it's all about finding that perfect balance
Yeah.
where you're creating value for your audience and making money at the same time.
Right.
It's not about tricking people into clicking on ads.
Yeah.
It's about building trust with your audience and becoming their go-to resource.
Absolutely.
Our source also mentions scaling your content across different platforms.
Yeah.
What's the thinking behind that?
So it's about reaching as many people as possible.
Okay.
Think of your blog as your home base.
All right.
That's where you create your awesome content. And then you use platforms like YouTube, podcasts, social media, email lists. So you're repurposing your content.
Yeah, more than repurposing though.
Yeah.
It's about tailoring your content for each specific platform.
So each platform has its own little quirks.
Yeah, you do.
Speaking of reaching more people, our source brings up Adam Enfroy
Oh, yeah.
as an example of how powerful this multi-platform approach can be.
Right.
He's built this incredible multi-million-dollar business by using his blog and YouTube channel together.
Yeah, Adam's story is a perfect example of how focusing on platforms that let you really connect with your audience and offer valuable products or services can pay off big time.
So you really got to pick the right platform.
You do.
Our source says that Instagram and TikTok, while popular, aren't as good for bloggers looking to make serious money.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
It is,
You would think those would be gold mines, but
but they're not.
maybe not so much.
All right, so we've talked about the big changes, the 5 strategies, and some inspiring success stories.
Let's get practical now. What are some specific steps our listeners can take right now to get started?
Our source calls it a comprehensive game plan, and it starts with finding your niche.
Your niche, meaning like what?
Like, who are you talking to with your blog?
Okay.
And what makes you different? What unique value can you offer them?
All right, then what?
Then it's all about creating a content strategy that really meets their needs.
Okay.
Building an email list so you can stay in touch with your most loyal fans.
So you can build a real community.
Exactly. And then mastering SEO,
SEO.
search engine optimization.
Oh, right. So people can actually find your awesome content.
Yeah, our source really emphasizes starting small, being consistent, and always putting your audience first.
That makes sense.
It's not about getting rich quick.
It's about building something that lasts.
Exactly, a sustainable business for the long haul.
This has been a truly amazing deep dive into the world of blogging.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with your friends.
Yeah, spread the word.
Leave us your comments below and tell us what you found most useful.
We love hearing from you.
See you in the next Dedicated Blogger episode.
See ya.
And don't forget to visit the website.
We'll have even more great stuff for you there.
We will. Until next time, happy blogging.
Keep creating awesome content.
We'll be back soon with more insights and tips to help you succeed.
We will.
So stay tuned.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.